This is a teardown of a CyberPower CP1500AVR, and this is a battery backup. And the first thing I'll need to do is take off this one screw in the bottom, which will release the front cover. And the question is, which way will it go? Alright, it goes down relative to the unit. There we go. And then from there, there's a cable you can disconnect for the front panel, which will release that. And that'll give you access to the battery tray. Just pull straight out those little pull tabs. Hopefully these aren't split in half like some of them like to be. Oh, they're in good shape. So if you want to replace the batteries, that's basically all you have to do. With these batteries, oh, they're still sealed. A little bit easier than the APC packs because it's just a tape around the perimeter all the way around except for the one side where the wires come out. And these are fairly standard. They're like 20 bucks a piece for good brand batteries. I think they're 12 volt, 5 or 6 amp hour batteries. I forget now. They don't say, but they should be just standard 12 volt batteries with F2 terminals. So, for anyone else that's still watching to see what's inside this, this will be the teardown. I don't expect this to be too exciting. I've done quite a few battery backup teardowns now. I should just make a dedicated video on how to remove the batteries. That way I get good watch hours on the, or not watch hours, watch percentage on the video. But, oh well. Alright. Looks like you got some screws for the back trim piece that will need to be removed. And most of the time when your battery backup goes bad, it's because the batteries have failed. So a lot of people end up replacing their battery backups when they didn't need to, when they could have just replaced the batteries. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes the battery backups will die. But usually, like with the APCs, if the battery backup doesn't turn on, there's a good chance it's because the batteries are toast. And I would assume it's probably the same for some of these other battery backups. But I don't really use CyberPower stuff. I don't particularly care for them. I don't really have a reason for it. Just I'm used to APC, and APC feels higher quality to me. Even though CyberPower does make some comparable quality battery backups to APC for a lower price. So if you remove the screws in the back and then the 2 screws in the front on the inside, you can access all the goodies inside. Really shouldn't be tinkering around in here. There's nothing that's user serviceable. It's interesting to see that this battery backup has a tiny little fan in it. Looks like it's cooling the presumably MOSFETs for the power conversion. And since the battery's been disconnected, I would hope that this doesn't have a charge. Nice thick metal plate to protect the electronics from the batteries. Although lead acid batteries are fairly safe and inert. Worst thing that these batteries do is split open and leak everywhere. But yeah. Let's see here. So gotta figure out. A lot of these wires tend to be on little spade terminals. Some of this will come off. side note, there's some nice relays in these battery backups usually. I should probably check to see if I can steal some of these for furnace control board that broke. The relay that switches the power on for the blower, draft induced blower, has failed. So I ended up having to buy another controller board for my furnace. But if I can find the parts to fix the original one, it'd be nice to have as a spare. Nothing wants to cooperate here. Let's see if I've gotten enough stuff out. Where are you holding on? Ooh, watch your eyes. You're gonna get a face full of broken plastic. Won't be the first time I've done that. I gotta quit doing that. Where are you holding on? Oh, there it is. Hidden little screw. All the way down there. There we go. Now you should come free. Don't have very big caps, but if you're looking for a little excitement in your life, somewhere in here. Nah, it's discharged. I don't think this has been plugged in for a while. It's been sitting under my teardown table for a bit here because I just haven't had time to get to this. Looks like everything's just going to come out as one big chunk. But we'll just zoom in. Pretty standard circuit board for a battery backup. The heat sinks are the outputs for the transformer, I believe, for the AC output. If the battery backup's running on battery. So those probably aren't MOSFETs or switching transistors that would switch the voltage back and forth to get that 60 hertz. But yeah, so not much to see on the bottom. Looks like there is a firmware chip probably with programming. And you got a little filter here that's shielded for the coax. And this is for, I believe, Ethernet. Yeah, a little surge filter for Ethernet, and then it just goes to ground. But yeah, hopefully that was interesting. Bit of a mess, but thanks for watching.